Hi everyone, my name is Carly. Some of you might know me as Cannfoster or Cannfoster_plans, which is my Instagram account name. This is my first YouTube video. In a couple of the Facebook planner groups that I'm in, I've seen a lot of comments like, I'm intimidated by all of the pretty planner spreads, or where do I start, or how did you get to where your planning journey is today? So I thought I'd take the opportunity to show you my planner and do a planner flip through of my Plum Paper Planner, so you can see sort of where my journey led to, what my planner looked like when I first started in January versus what my planner spreads look like today. So thanks so much for watching. Let's get started. So this is actually an Erin Condren Life Planner cover. Last year I used Erin Condren Life Planner back when it had the morning, afternoon, evening, when it actually had the headers, and I didn't like how it was broken up, and I didn't like how I always had to cover up the morning, afternoon, evening with washi tape. So I did a little bit of research, and that's where I found Paper Plum Planner, the My Everything or Family Planner. And I liked how you could choose the different headers and how it was on the side and how they had lines in the Plum Paper Planner, because when I write, it definitely isn't straight in the Erin Condren Life Planner. So that's why I chose to order the Plum Paper Planner, and I've really enjoyed it so far. So this is an Erin Condren Life Planner cover, but they're interchangeable. So I've just put that on the front of here just to give it a little bit more protection. But this is the cover that came with the Plum Paper Planner. So go right into January. I don't use the month at a glance. Reason being is because I have a Ultimate Mom calendar that I have on my fridge. So I decorate that too, actually. If I can figure out how to put in a frame of what that looks like, a picture, then I'll do that. But that's what I use, and I decorate that, and I just have it on the fridge. So that's what I use as a month at a glance, so I don't actually use it in here. So getting right into January. This is what my planner spreads used to look like, pretty plain. I think my first ever stamp sets that I bought for planner stamping was with Studio L2E, which is a company that I still love today, and I actually pulled them out. I think that these were the first two stamp sets that I ever bought. Very loved, used them a lot. You'll see a couple of the icons that I've used at the beginning, and you'll see that I started to do a little bit of decoration with some washi, changed up my colors a little bit. Some more washi tape. I used to make note of what the weather was like, but you'll notice that I stopped doing that because I was just too lazy. I'll be honest with you. It's getting a little bit more decorative, and you'll see that I broke down the different categories that I chose was events, and I did 2 boxes for that. To do, again, 2 boxes for that. Budget, so any of my bills that are coming out. Fitness, because I wanted to start working out, but you'll notice that I don't actually do that until March is when I actually started working out consistently. And then meal planning, so what we ate that week. So I did some more washi here, the weekend banner. This was my dog, Penny Lane. She was sick, so we had to give her medicine morning and night. She gets ear infections quite often, so just making sure that I made note of giving her her medicine. This stamp set that says rescheduled and postponed, that's from Miss Kim Creates. So this is more Sweet Stamp Shop. And I was putting rest day up here, but you'll notice later on that I start doing it down here. And you'll notice here I stamped right on top in the Plum Paper Planner, but you can see the lines vaguely, but you can see them. But you'll notice later on I started stamping it on white label paper and then sticking that, fussy cutting it out and then sticking it in my planner because I didn't like how you could see the white lines. So it just looks a little bit more cleaner. So I started doing a workout called 30-minute HIIT. You'll notice later on that I put 30MH. I get a lot of questions on Instagram and in the planner groups that I'm in on Facebook. What does 30MH stand for? And it's 30-minute HIIT, and it's a kickboxing gym that I go to. And I started doing that the very beginning of March. But that's the workout that you'll see in the fitness spot. So I really like the Sweet Stamp Shop Fitness Girls because that's sort of when I started my fitness journey. Use them again, but you'll see here, yeah, I stamped them on label paper and then I fussy cut them out. So it just looks a little bit more cleaner, you'll see. And you'll also notice that I started putting over top of the month of glance up in the corner here a sticker, and that is from Me and My Big Ideas, those little sticker books that you can get. It looks like this, and they just have little quotes and inspirational things, and I like to put that up in the top right left corner here. So a little bit more colorful. I think this is actually one of the first planner pages that I posted on my Instagram. Really getting together with, you know, my fitness, my meal planning. I often put washi in one of these rows here. This was rainbow, because who doesn't love rainbows? This was my black and gold spread. And I started cutting out rest day over top, and what I was doing was I would only make 2 rest day stickers for that week to force myself to go to 30-minute HIIT 5 times a week, that I was only going to give myself 2 rest days, so I had to choose them wisely. The zombies. These are also from Sweet Stamp Shop, and oh my goodness, how cute are these little guys. This one looked like this when you stamped it out, but then I cut his head off because I thought that was funny. And I cut all their heads off up here as well. This was when Fear the Walking Dead was premiering. A little bit more colorful. April, spring was around the corner. Some flowers. This is a sticker, and that is from Carpe Diem. They had a sticker sheet that you could buy, so that's from them. The dragons. This was when Game of Thrones was premiering. So I did a dragon spread in honor of them. And I actually, at the end of June, I have another dragon planner spread. Looks a little bit different, but that's in honor of the Game of Thrones finale. And this was also around the time that we booked our trip to Hawaii. We went to Hawaii. Those of you who follow me on Instagram, you'll see a couple of photos that I took of my planner when we were in Hawaii. Very dedicated to the craft. But that's also a little Sweet Stamp Shop. The little guys that count down to, you know, whether you're going on a trip or the last day of school, lots of different options. Mermaids, another Sweet Stamp Shop stamp set. How cute are they? Little seahorses. So this was my sort of teal and coral spread with another new Sweet Stamp Shop stamp set. The books stamp set was Cinco de Mayo, so I used that from the little taco stamp set. I was feeling that summer was approaching. We had some really nice, good weather at this time in May, so I did a spread dedicated to, you know, summer coming around the corner. And around this time, I picked up this stamp set, the little box icons here. That's from Studio L2E. And this time, you'll see the time stamps I've used in a few of the pages before as well. That's from Sweet Stamp Shop. I did it looks like Valentine's Day. You would think that it was in February, but this was because my husband and I had a date night planned. My father-in-law was babysitting, so we had a date night. I think we went for a dinner and a movie that night. So I was feeling romantic, so we had a red spread this week. Another mermaid spread. This was when we were going off to Hawaii, so I thought that was went with the spread quite well. The little mermaids. I love the coloring, and this, I don't know if you can see that, but that's washi tape. It reminded me of mermaid tails. So we were still in Hawaii at this time. We came home on the Saturday. I had picked up the Sweet Stamp Shop coffee stamp set, and then I thought it went well with the Studio L2E coffee stamp set. So you'll see Mug Life and I drink coffee for your protection. So funny yet so true. Caffeine Junkie. Those are all from Studio L2E, as well as these ones up here, and then these larger ones are from Sweet Stamp Shop. And around this time I picked up that new Clean It Up stamp set from Sweet Stamp Shop as well. So you'll see. Doing laundry when we get back from Hawaii. Another rainbow spread. This is from Lawn Fawn. Thought that was so cute, the gumballs. You put the little faces on them. Adorable. But you can really see that my planner spreads have completely changed from, you know, back in January when I was just sort of finding my groove and how I was sectioning things off and how I could decorate. It's pretty plain Jane back here, and then getting more colorful and figuring out where I was going to put my washi and decorating up here at the top, and you know, my color coordinating and whatnot. It's definitely evolved. This was my Father's Day spread. It was my husband's first Father's Day with our son, Lyndon. Little mustache. You are amazing. These are from Simon Says Stamps. This was my other dragon spread. So I did sort of a pink inspired because I thought, you know, the first day of summer I wanted to do something bright and cheerful, but also do something with the dragons because it's the Game of Thrones finale on Sunday. So Sweet Stamp Shop again. So it was the taco. These two, I had some questions on Instagram. These are from Studio L2E. I had some questions about, you know, do you stamp things ahead of time or do you do it all at the same time? And I actually do all of my stamping at the same time, and usually on Saturday night or Sunday night after my son's gone to bed. So, you know, in advance, I just put sticky notes if something's coming up, because I was finding, you probably noticed at the very beginning when I started in January, I was canceling a lot of things because I would stamp in advance and then I would have to cancel it and reschedule it because things were changing so much. So I decided that, you know, I'm just gonna put sticky notes down so that I'm not, you know, ruining my planner pages with a whole bunch of canceled or rescheduled stamps. I just wanted to make sure it was a little bit more cleaner. And once it actually comes to me planning, you know, on the Friday or Saturday or Sunday, then I just do it all at once. And I have a better idea of what my planner spread will actually look like. So that's, you know, a flip through of my planner. But I thought that, you know, seeing how I've evolved and how my planner spreads are now might give some people some clarity of how to sort of begin your journey and not feel intimidated by the people who have, you know, the pretty planner pages. I know I might even start doing some plan with me videos if you're wanting to see more videos like this, or plan with me video of actually seeing how I do the beginning and go through my planner. Let me know. I might start doing those as well. Okay, so thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you guys next time. Okay, bye.